right, everybody, welcome back to the Young Playwrights Guide. This is Dr. Jim DeVivo, and I wanted to take a few minutes to tell you a little bit about what's going on with the guide right now. It's been a while since I've really put a lot of attention into this project. It's really been way too long since I've last done any kind of major work on it. This is my version of the map in Google Maps. There are, I think at last count, 135 different programs in here, which are open to people ages 18 and younger, either specifically for them or something more general that does allow for younger people to submit. The last time I worked on putting a database into this map was 2020. Right at the beginning of all the COVID shutdowns and things. As I found new programs, I added them as we went through. I think we went through about 20 to 25 new programs, but I haven't spent a significant amount of time really looking at old entries and updating them and making sure everything is up to date. So I thought it's time to do that. If any company or program or organization is on this map, previously they were received yesterday an email with this survey attached, where I'm trying to just regather the information. I could very easily go through and just make sure everything's good, but I'm also trying to streamline the process. If you've been on the website, and again, this is youngplaywrightsguide.com, and you come down here to the map, this is the way it looks when you access it. It's a little bit different than my Google Maps access. So the map is here. You can use it in this little box. What I would always suggest is to click on this icon for the larger map so that you can see the whole thing. Let's get this out of the way. I also like to get this out of the way too. I've got to do a little bit more exploring, see if I can get that legend out of the way when it loads. And then you have the option to do it here. But I don't know why, but when I began this project in 2015, I just felt like a map was a better way to show where all these programs were. Database would be another way to do it. I don't know. I felt like a map was easier. This way too, you could zoom into where you are. So we're right here in the middle of the U.S. You can find out if there's a program near you, something. But then what happens is, like Curious Theater Company here in Denver. You might think if you're in the Denver area or you're in Colorado that this is a program for you, but it's actually a national program, and they have a couple of different requirements on it. At least they did last I knew. Again, you'll see down here. Last time it was updated was March of 2020. So we'll see what kind of new information they have. But it's a little deceptive because this is national. Let's come over here to the middle of Ohio. Mad Lab, the eligibility is Central Ohio. All right. So then this tells you if you're in Central Ohio, this might be a program for you. I hope it's helpful that way. I don't really know. I'd love to get some feedback on that. If sorting this resource in another method would be helpful, I'm certainly happy to do that. And that's really the goal here. What I plan to do over the next couple of weeks and have finished by the end of August is to regenerate this map with new information from these companies, and I'll do some research myself, and I'm also going to try and simplify it. I had a lot of information on here before when I was doing research with it as well. Just going to scroll here so you can see other places that I found work. Ireland, UK. It's a program down here in Egypt. It didn't run the year I found it, which was, I think it was 2021 because of COVID. Be curious to know if that program is back up and running. Here it is again. Also one out here in Mumbai. Rage Productions is it's connected with a program in Edinburgh, Scotland. If I'm remembering that correctly, last I heard about it. I founded this one in 2018. Haven't heard about it since. A couple down here as well. There's a program in Singapore. A couple in Australia on the eastern coast. I've heard there might be one in Perth. If anyone knows about that, would love to hear about it. Anyway, I'm trying to simplify it so it's just the program. Here's the deadline. Here's who it's for. And here's the website. So you can go and get more information. Listing things like who the contact person is, the phone number, everything else. I don't really think that's the way you're going to get in there, you want to write a play, you want to submit it, best information for you is to know where it goes. So that's what we're trying to do. Should get that up and running by September, so right in time for school. I know here in the U.S., a lot of programs will run in coordination with the school year. So, for example, festivals are held in the first few months of the new calendar year. So, a lot of the requirements for submitting plays will be sent out in the fall semester of the school year, September, October, November. So I want to make sure we get those dates in so you're not missing on anything. And again, if there's another way you'd like to see this work, I'd love to hear that. You can put it in the comments below. You can always send an email, things like that. Would love to keep you updated as this goes. It's also my plan to put a few other videos up here with some instructional tips. I did hear through another platform that people would like to know how to actually get good feedback on it, find actors, find ways to produce. Again, I'm hoping this resource does that, but there may be other ways and other other ways to show. All right, that's going to do it for us on the Young Playwrights Guide. Please remember to like and subscribe to this channel and leave a comment below to let us know what else we can do to help outfit you along your playwriting journey. Keep writing, everyone. See you next time.